Johnson, and I am here to just be a little bit of a hostess for you tonight and kind of let you know why you've come. I think a lot of you know why you've come is to learn a little bit more information about business. Business 101 is our topic tonight. And so, one of the things that we're going to do is we have a couple of other ladies coming to you this evening to bring their expertise to the table as well. We'll introduce ourselves one by one, let you get to know us a little bit. And I'm looking for some smiles, so let me see if I can make that happen for us. Hey, you know, they say if the host will smile, then the guests will too, right? Well, basically, my daughter, this is my daughter, Miss Katrina Nettles, the owner of Luxury Living, and what she's done tonight is allowed her company to host this event, and I know without a doubt she has some awesome information for you as well as the other young ladies as well. So please just stay tuned, pay attention, take notes. But let me tell you a little bit about me. I am a community activist. I work a little bit in politics, also work with this community primarily in 76105 Southeast Fort Worth, where there's a lot of hurting happening. And one of the things that I put myself to do is set up a platform to help single mothers and their children. So basically, we meet here at this location once every third Saturday of each month, and we provide life skills and life coaching information for young mothers who are trying to rear their children and may be experiencing some situations where they need referrals, motivation, mentorship, and also computer literacy skills, etiquette skills, whatever it is that they need to move forward in life. I work full time for Tarrant County College, and so we connect the dots. If they're needing to return to school, we make sure that that happens. If they're needing to go into any type of training, we make sure that happens. And we don't stop with the single mom. We make sure that we provide those same life skills and life coaching information to their children because we need everybody to learn in the household. That way, the house begins to bloom and things begin to happen, or they just move to another level, whatever that need is. So, if you know anyone, if you've heard of anyone, if you may even think it's you, we are a private organization. We don't tell your business. We're not about that. Not a gossip group. That is not what we do. We come together to make sure that the next woman reaches her plateau. And I just thank God that I've been given the gift to be able to do that. I love what I do. I also offer specialized tutorial services here at the center throughout the week. And so we help younger children. And you know what happened this year, you guys? We had the COVID. The COVID kind of messed up, jacked up, kind of messed up our kids unless they were very studious and they really wanted the information. A lot of them weren't able to use the systems. They weren't able to connect to the internet. So what we did is we bridged a gap between that situation to bring those children and their parents into the community center and say, hey, wherever you're lacking, if there's reading, mathematics, language arts, whatever you need to move forward in life, there are no more excuses here. We got you. So remember that, please, for me. It is the Tutorial Preparation Information Center. You can also find me on Facebook as well as the young woman said, or you can find me at ttpic.org. That is my website. Or you can find single mothers as well. Single mothers moving towards self-sufficiency. As you can tell when I smile like that, that's my passion. But thank you so much, Katrina, for allowing me this moment and this platform to be able to speak to all these beautiful women. Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to be learning with you. How about that? We learn together.
Hello, everyone. My name is Viola Kincaid. So my business is Healthy Finances. It's a credit repair company. I started in 2018. So I'm just going to share with y'all a little journey of mine. So pretty much everything that I do in my business, I just try to add something that other credit repair companies don't have. It's like, I guess, McDonald's, Burger King, they sell burgers. Everybody want to do credit repair. So add something different to your business that other businesses, or that you see other businesses don't have. So with my business, as you know, they don't teach credit repair in high school. We don't learn it in elementary. We don't learn it anywhere. We're just forced to learn it on our own. So my business, I make sure my clients leave with knowledge on how to sustain their credit. So that's something that I do with mine. Always go to different networking events. Stay stay motivated, stay smiling like she said, continue to learn. I always go to different places, one-on-one, business one-on-ones like this, other ones just to learn more about it. I don't know everything about it still, so never stop trying to learn whatever y'all are doing. And that's it. I wish you all very well. And that's it, ladies.
Thank you so much. Absolutely.
Owner of Refund One Tax Group and Cash House Boutique located here in Fort Worth, Texas. I've been an entrepreneur for the last 11 years, and the journey has not always been easy. But just like she said, you have to constantly put that foot forward, attend events like this, become an expert in your field, and just continue to move forward. To have you guys here, learning how to start a business says a lot about you, about your character, so you made the first step. I would just suggest no matter what, keep moving. It gets harder as you go. I'm not usually a speaker, but I admire Katrina, and we've done business a lot in the past, and I'm glad she invited me here to be a part of this. I feel like it's something that the city needs. So hopefully I can encourage you if you have any questions about taxes and how it relates to structuring your business or anything you learned today. You can hit me up on social media, which is at refund1taxgroup.com. At Refund One Tax Group, or my website, refund1taxgroup.com.
So is that at refund number one?
O-N-E.
O-N-E? Yes. Tax group. Okay. Thank you.
Everybody look at your neighbor and say, I will be a millionaire.
I will be a millionaire.
Okay, now say it like you mean it. Now we can, sis, look, I'm going to be a say it like you mean it.
I will
That's
be
it.
a millionaire.
My name is Amber Epps. I am the owner of T&A Beauty, LLC. My story is very unique. I owned my own business as an independent contractor. So I started out in the IT field. I don't have a degree. I just kind of hopped into it, and God just manifested our way through it. I remember telling my mom, hey, I'm going to make $100,000 this year. And she was like, okay, girl. And then like 6 months later, I was like, I just got a raise. It's $85,000, but we're close. She was like, okay, girl. About 3 months later, I was like, Mama, I just got a new job offer. It's $100,000. She was like, oh, you did it. I told you I was going to manifest it. That's life for me, and it can be life for you. It is no different. I'm no different from you. I went to Dunbar High School. I was raised in Stop 6 Meadowbrook area, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm no different from anybody else in this room. The only difference is my mindset. That's it. Pandemic hit us. I was making, on my side job, $20,000 a month. On my corporate job, $120,000 a year. So me and my husband was rich, baby. We was rich. We was doing it. Until that job called, my corporate job called and said, hey, pandemic hit. You can no longer travel. We're laying you off. I was like, okay, cool. I still make $20,000 a month in my side job. I don't care. And so I looked at him one night, literally on May 27th, 2020, and said, we have this money, let's do something. And he said, literally, he was asleep. Okay, baby, do whatever you want to do. I said, okay. I'm researching online. I was like, babe, I'm going to start a lash company. He said, okay, whatever you want to do. I set up that night. I ordered lashes. I ordered the lash pen. I set up with my best friend. On May 29th, today, I did a soft launch. On June 1st, I launched my company, literally in a week. From June 1st until December 31st, in the pandemic, we hit $300,000 in sales. I manifested it. And today, we are at over $500,000 in sales. I manifested that. That was all a manifestation. Was it easy? No. Did I have to do a lot of research? Did I bump my head? Did I have some days where I was like, yesterday we did $1,000 in sales and today it's $600. What's happening? Absolutely. It is hard work. It is a lot of research. It is a lot of dedication. There is no easy button for being an entrepreneur. It is not an easy button. You're going to have your ups and downs. We don't have set hours. I just started saying Monday is my day off. Yeah, right. What's that? I just set up. My parents are now hired into my company. They work every Friday and Sunday. They come in package orders because I ship my orders myself. But all of that is hard work and dedication. I don't feel like it. I wake up every day and be like, you know what? I'm just going to go back to work because I know that's guaranteed money over there. And my husband be like, no, you're not. The Lord gave you this. You're going to keep on manifesting the life that you are prepared to live. This is what you said you want. You wrote the vision. You made it plain. You made the vision board. So now you got to live that life and you got to be dedicated to it. Do I cuss customers in my head every single day? I mean, every day. I be like, you know, she done lost her. Good morning, beautiful. What do you need? Every day. You're going to have those days where you're like, they ain't even worth it. Yes, they are. Because I have a no refund policy and she got to have this. I got to give it to her. So just know, hard work, dedication. I admire Katrina. We met through Facebook and just watching her, like, she's a boss. I love this. But I know behind that computer screen, she probably cussing too. Like, you know what, this customer done got her money. That's just part of it. Also, remember, your niche is your niche. I have so many people that inbox me, and they're like, how did you do it? You have to know what's for you. The main thing that I have learned in the year is staying in my lane. Now, I was one of the first people that sold the adhesive eyeliner pen. I made it really big. We're all over Facebook. We have all of our ads go viral, like millions of views. My products have been used on Cynthia Bailey, on Real Housewives of Atlanta. We've been featured all over, right? My same pen is on Amazon for $10. Mine is $19.95. My same pen is on Wish for $3. Mine is $19.95. Wish, Amazon, homegirl over there in Fort Worth, old girl in Dallas, ain't never stopped, not a sale going on for me. My daily sales are consistent. I don't care what they do because check this math. There are 50 states. If I can just sell to 30 people in each state, just 30 people in each state, that's $40,000. All I need is 30 people. I can't service the whole United States of America. Somebody got to take everybody else. And you think about your brand, I've never been in competition with the local. I've always been in competition with Fenty, MAC, and Super Scent in my mind. That's my competition. So your mindset is everything. My customers somebody will come on my ad and be like, girl, you can get that same pen on Amazon for $10,000. My customer will be like, nuh-uh, because that is not TNA Beauty. You right, girl. That's not TNA Beauty. You get a whole experience when you purchase from me. You're not just getting the pen in the mail. It comes in a pretty box. It comes in a beautiful mailer. You're going to get instructions. I give you an experience. I'm a brand. And that's what set people apart. If you look at Katrina's work, she's a whole mood. And then you can look at this person over here that do event planning and you like, yep, she do event planning. But Katrina is a brand. That's what sets your business apart. Focus on branding and most importantly, focus on yourself and not what the competition is doing because they're going to be there. But they don't have nothing to do with what your purpose and walking in your purpose is. I wish all of you ladies the best. I am at TNA Beauty, at TNA Beauty Cosmetics on Instagram. We just set up our Instagram again. It got knocked down. But the website is www.tandbeauty.shop. It's a shame because I don't go to it. Did I say N? TANDA beauty.shop. There it is. And TNA is my husband and I. He's Terrence and I'm Amber because I always get TNA. He's Terrence, I'm Amber. We incorporated all of our kids. So all my lashes are named after our children's middle names and some of my best friends. So it's a really cool thing we got going on. So good luck, ladies. Y'all got this. Grab my
seat. I'm sorry, y'all. My feet are not my friend today, but that's okay. We're gonna work with it. I would like to thank everybody for coming out today. Like, I really, really appreciate y'all. Like, y'all don't know how much this means to me. This is my first time ever speaking in front of a big audience. I always talk to just me and my mom. So, y'all bear with me. And I did want everybody to go ahead and introduce themselves because a lot of you ladies, I know your faces, but I don't know your names. So if y'all could kindly go around, starting this way, going back around the room, introduce yourselves again so I can know everybody's name. Oh, okay. Okay, ladies. And you, Mama? Okay, again, ladies, like I said, I want to thank y'all for coming out today. It means the world to me. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all chose to come here with me. I did want to start out by saying that being an entrepreneur has been one of the most difficult things that I've ever done, but it's also been the biggest blessing that I've had. Because at first I didn't have the confidence in myself. I didn't think I could do it. I never really been a salesperson. So it all comes with work, time, dedication, and you have to put it in your mind that this is what I absolutely want to do. You have to put it in your mind that this is something that I really want to do. And y'all coming here today is letting me know that y'all got a plan. Y'all ready to execute this plan, and y'all ready to learn the steps of what y'all need to do to get the plan going for you. So right now I want everybody to close your eyes. Everybody in the room, close your eyes. Right now, 5 years from now, imagine the life that you have set for you. What are the things that it took for you to get to there? If you can see yourself in 5 years doing so much better than you are right now, that means you already have a vision for your life and where you want to go. And if you can't see that, you're not going anywhere. So you have to start with that vision. Everything that you do starts with a vision. When I do my parties, I start with a vision in my mind. How is this going to look before I even get this done? Y'all can open y'all eyes again. So, start with your vision, ladies. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? How do you see yourself getting there? And what plan are you going to take to execute and get there? Okay, I'm sorry, ladies. I did have the projection screen, but unfortunately, theirs is not working. So y'all going to have to take notes to get this lesson today. And then, ladies, if y'all want to grab y'all a book from one of the tables, if y'all want to write down notes. And I'm going to have a seat while I do this because my feet is not going to take standing up that long. So, each table should have a book and a notepad. And we're going to wait for y'all. And then I'm going to take questions at the end. That way we can get through the lesson and then everybody can ask their questions. Y'all can save y'all questions. Y'all can write them down. And then I'll answer the questions at the end. A pen? Yes. Is everybody ready? Okay. And today for our agenda, we're going to start with, we have a few lessons that we got to go through. We're going to talk about business structures, order of business, business credit factors, trade lines and net 30 vendors, leveraging your business credit, minority-owned businesses, and then we also have a glossary. You want me to go back?
business structures, order of business, business credit factors, trade lines and net 30 vendors, leveraging your business credit, minority-owned businesses, and then also the glossary. Okay, first off, we have business structures. Does anybody know what's the difference of business structures that you could obtain for yourself? Anybody? Nobody?
Like the way you structure your business, the way you
Right.
put, I know I want to be a cook.
No, not that. I'm saying like if you want to be a sole proprietorship, a limited liability company.
If I want to be an independent business,
Right.
I want to work for the company.
Right. Okay. First, sole proprietorship. That means you're the owner 100% of your business and you receive all the profits. And the owner is also liable for all debts, meaning if your business goes under, then you're personally liable for that business. And then with an LLC, which is limited liability company, the owner's personal property is separate from the business. That means they can't take anything away from you on a personal level to pay off the business. That means you and your business are two separate entities. And then with the corporations, you have S Corp and C Corp. And these are considered to be unique. The owners are liable for business debts, also ongoing fees to maintain compliance, and then you must allocate all profits and business to shareholders. And then also last, there's partnerships. And the business debts are split between the owners. And that's what a partnership is in business. And then as far as like getting your LLC registered with the state, my number one go-to company is InkFile. I choose to use InkFile because they actually do all the paperwork for you. And they will take in any of your, for the first year you get a free service where they'll be liable for all the paperwork that you receive. If you were getting sued by somebody or anything, they will send you everything that you need to know. If you need to update your taxes, they'll send you all that paperwork. You won't have to do this on your own. And that's why I consider InkFile. Some people do go through LegalZoom. That's also another option if you want to get your LLC. Yes, INCFILE.com, InkFile. Yes. And they can do that for you or you can, I say about a week. You can get it back in a week if you spend the $350. Okay. And next we're going to go to order of business. And when you're first setting up your business, ladies, if you don't already have a name for yourself, I would say go through the search database for your state and make sure your name is available. That way, when you file your LLC or whatever you're filing, sole proprietorship, nobody else has the same exact name as you. Google up the name in your state data, yeah. Yeah, and make sure that they don't have the same exact name that you have. That way, y'all won't. If somebody looking up your business, their business will pop up. Does anybody know what an EIN number is? Correct. That's it. That is your employer identification number. It identifies your business for tax purposes. And then you can also use this number to open your business bank account. You have to have your EIN number to open a business bank account. You just can't go to the bank and say, hey, I want a business bank account, because they're not going to give it to you. They're going to deny you. The EIN number is with your business forever. That's your personal EIN. That's like your social security number for your business. No. Okay. Next we have. What? Oh.
It identifies your business for tax purposes. It's like your social security number for your business. Yeah. And then like if you do like a credit application for your business, instead of using your social, you'll use your EIN number. Right. You set up your bank account number with your EIN number. And you have to go and get your EIN number for the IRS.gov, and that's free. They don't charge you for that. They will sign that to you for free. It takes about probably a few days, a few weeks, depends on how long. I tried to register my EIN during the pandemic, so it took a while. But if you're doing it now for my new business, it took probably less than a week for me to get the EIN number back. Does anyone know where Duns and Bradstreet is? Anybody? What's Duns and Bradstreet? Correct. It's kind of like Credit Karma, but for your business. Duns and Bradstreet. DUN and Bradstreet. BRADSTREET. And they also have a website. It's dnb.com.
And that's the website you use to register your business?
No. Duns and Bradstreet is the business that they report your business credit. So you need to sign up and also get a number. You also need to get a DUNS number for your business after you get your EIN number. DUNS number. A DUNS number is free as well. They will try to get you to pay for services. You do not have to get those services because they are expensive. But you can get this number for free. And this is how they report your business, how you're paying your bills every month. Like if you're paying your credit cards on time for your business. And they will rate you as well. Okay, next we have signing up for a business bank account. Like I said before, you will need your EIN number. You also will need your articles of incorporation, which is a piece of paperwork that you will get when you file your LLC, with whatever company that you use, or if you file it for yourself, you will have to have that paperwork. Articles of incorporation. And then some banks will also, they might ask you for a certificate of good standing. That's some banks. It just depends on what bank that you go through. I would usually say if you're trying to open up a business bank account, go through a bank that you already use. Just say you have a Wells Fargo checking account. Try to go through Wells Fargo to get your business bank account because you've already established a relationship with them already. Certificate of good standing. Okay, next up we have business credit factors. Okay, and when setting up your LLC or your sole proprietorship, ladies, I do recommend that you use a separate address from your home address. That way they won't link your personal information and your business together. You want that to be separate. You don't want them to send all your paperwork for your business to your home and somebody steal your information. No, ma'am. I would say you get you a virtual address. And this is a service that you would have to pay for. There's a few companies that offer virtual addresses. You can use Alliance Virtual Offices. And this is if you don't have a building or structured place for your business yet. AllianceVirtualOffices.com. They also have Regus.com, REGUS. And ISPostal1.com, ISPOSTAL1.com. And these are all places where you can get virtual addresses. And that way, some virtual addresses, like the one I have, Alliance Virtual Offices, you can pick up your mail there. They can, you can have a They have a telephone service as well, sometimes if you pay for that service. They have different services that they offer. If you go to their website, they'll have different packages that you can pay for, and this is a monthly charge that you would have, or you can pay for a yearly fee. And like I said, it's always good to have a physical address for your business. That way, when a bank looks at you and you're trying to get a loan from them or whatever, they won't say, hey, this person has their business and their home address is the same thing. They look at it like, this is a little edgy. We might not trust them so much. Okay, next I would say set up your business website, ladies. They do have free websites, but most of the time it's not free too much. It's free at first, and then they reel you in to pay the rest of your money later on. So do have a website, do have somewhere for somebody to go and look you up and say, hey, this person does business. I want to do business with them. Let me see what they offer. It's always good to have the website. I would also say list yourself. Listyourself.net. Put your business on listyourself.net. That way people can find you. Also, put yourself on google.com. Google Business. LIST yourself.net. And ladies, if you don't already, get you a business phone number. You can get a business phone number from grasshopper.com, OneSuite. They offer different packages. Okay, does anyone know what nav is? Nav.com. Has anybody heard of nav.com? Okay. NAV is the business reporting agency. I would suggest everyone that wants to get business credit, sign up for NAV. If you get a NAV account that's $39.99 a month, they will report that to your business credit as a trade line. That's your first trade line for your business credit. That could be one of your first trade lines. NAV, NAV.com. And this monitors your business credit score, which is called a paydex score. And on the paydex score, ladies, they will give you a rating between 0 and 100. It's not like Credit Karma where you get a 750 or 500 or 850. It's going to be totally different. They rate you on a scale of 0 to 100. Between 80 and 100, you're a low risk. Your business is at low risk for like loans or lending, them issuing you credit cards. If you're at between a 50 and a 79, you're at a medium risk. And a 0 through 49, you are a high risk person. They probably will deny you for credit for your business. Let's see. And then we'll go over the how you interpret your paydex score and how you gain a paydex score in my next course. That's not in this course. Okay. Anyone know what a trade line is? It could possibly, but trade lines it's an account or history reporting for your business credit. I would say for business, you always start with your net 30 accounts for your business credit. Anyone know what a net 30 account is? Nope. Exactly. Say it again. Buy now, pay later. That's a net 30 account. And you can get a net 30 account, you can get up to 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days to pay them back. And then sometimes with the net 30 accounts, you have to purchase something first before they even let you set up a net 30 account. No, there are different companies. I'm going to give you a list of different places that offer net 30 accounts. And then once you purchase and pay off your order, that's when you'll start to establish your Paydex score. Once you purchase and pay off your, like, whatever you order, just say you ordered something from Uline. Say I ordered some hand sanitizer from Uline. As soon as I made that purchase, just say, as soon as I received my package, I went ahead and paid them. After you pay that, they're gonna send that to Duns and Bradstreet and let them know, hey, this person bought this from us from their business, and they're gonna start giving you a credit score for your business. Okay. Business credit strategy, we're up next. Like I said, your first lines of credit are going to start with your net 30 accounts, which are vendor accounts. Net 30 account, the first line, your tier 1 is going to start with vendor accounts. You use your EIN number only. Do not give these companies your social security number. So they can, if you use your social security number with these vendors, that means you're offering them to make you a personal guarantee. What a personal guarantee is, a person that's going to pay that debt back. If your business goes under and you're in debt with this company, you're the personal guarantee, you're the personal backup for this account, and you don't want to give them that. So just say you put in an application. Just say I want to get a Shell gas card because I want to pay off all this gas that I use to drive around town to get wherever I'm going. When I apply for that Shell gas card, I am not going to use my social security number. I'm only going to use my business address, my business phone number, my business EIN number.
And you can use your EIN number to get a business phone and stuff like that, right?
No, you don't need a business. Their EIN. Well, you can. Yes, you can. I'm sorry. You're talking about like phone lines?
Like a phone line for your business.
Yes, you may.
I would rather use the business information.
Right. But most phone companies are going to go off of your personal credit because they're going to use you as a personal guarantee.
So it's better to open a business line for your own.
No, it's better to establish you a business credit score
Before I even do any of that.
before you do any of this. Before you start trying to go, let me get all these credit cards. No. Get you a business credit start. Start with the net 30 accounts. Like I said, you need 3 to 4 net 30 accounts. You need to be paying on those net 30 accounts. They need to be reporting to Duns and Bradstreet, letting them know that you're paying these accounts. That way you can establish a score. 3 to 4 net 30 accounts. You must have those. You must be paying on those. You can't just get a credit card and sit on that card and think, oh, I got a credit card. My credit finna be good. No, ma'am. No, that's not how that works. You need to use it for them to know how you use your credit. Okay. If you're applying for a net 30 account and they ask you for your social, complete your application by phone. Get off their website, call them on the phone, call their customer service line, say, hey, I wanna get a business account with you guys, and I only want to use my EIN number. I don't want to be a personal guarantee for this account. And that's how you do that. That's how you get out of not using your social. Because online, they're gonna keep asking you for their social security number, because they want you to pay them back if you don't pay them their money. Right. Okay, and then tier 2. Once you get those 4 tiers, of net 30 accounts, then you're paying on them. Just say you establish 3 to 4 payments. Then you're gonna move on to tier 2, which is store accounts. Just say you want to go get you a Sam's card. You do food. You sell food. Hey, I want to go get me a Sam's card. That's when you move on to tier 2, your store accounts. After you got those 3 or 4 accounts and you've been paying on those, then you move on to get the store accounts. You need to make sure you have 2 months of reporting with your net 30 accounts before you even move to tier 2.
The first with the first section.
Yeah. You need to make sure you have 2 months of reporting history with your net 30 accounts before applying for store credit. Sam's, Walmart, Amazon. And then it's the same thing with the store credit. Use your EIN number in place of your social. Okay. some companies will require that they want to know your personal credit score before they even allow you to get business with them. So they will make you, and you have the right to refuse or say, nah, I'll just wait until I get my paydex score up before I apply with you guys. Because some companies, they'll go off of your personal score and see, hey, this person already has just say this person has a 680. So I kind of trust them. I don't need to know if they're going to pay me back or not. They have good credit already on their personal end. Because a lot of people will still pull a soft credit pull on your personal credit when you're applying for business credit. Right, they want to make sure they're going to get their money. Exactly. Okay, business credit strategy. Cash cards. Who all want cash cards? Woo, okay. You must have at least 10 accounts reporting before you're even able to get a cash card. 10 accounts. So you have, just say you have your 4 net 30s, plus you have your NAV, that's 5, and then you have 5 of the tier 2, which are the store cards. Once you have all those going and you're paying those on time and you're building up your paydex score, then you can move on to the cash cards, which is your Visa, Amex, MasterCard. These are the big banks. This is where you get the big money for your business. This is where you take their money and you get what you need for your business, and then you pay them back. This is how you get you have to show them that you're a credible customer and that you know how to use credit before they give you all this money, right? So, your business cash cards can be used anywhere and linked to your business and your EIN number. One of your store cards should be a high limited card between 8 and 10K before being approved for cash cards without a personal guarantee. So, just say you had a Sam's account that has $8,000. Once you move on to your cash cards, you don't need to be a personal guarantee anymore, because they already see that, hey, this person has a high limit card over here with them, so I trust them as well. So I'll give them my money too. Okay. Next up, we have minority-owned businesses. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay. Many organizations prefer to do business with minority-owned businesses. That's all of you ladies in this room. Everybody in here, minority-owned business. I think except one person. I'm sorry. Okay. The federal government is mandated to reward a certain amount of funds and contracts to minority-owned businesses. They are mandated to give us money. You can leverage your certification for more business opportunities with this minority-owned business. They have grants, they have loans, they have all type of funding, and it's so much funding left on the table, guys. You know why? Because we are not applying for it. Nobody is have set themselves up all the way, running efficiently and effectively to even qualify for the funding. You have to have a business bank account. You have to have a business phone number. You have to have a website. You have to have all these things lined up for them to even look at you and say, hey, I want to give this person my money. Hey, I want to give them a grant to start their business, to get them going, to get where I want to see them be successful. And that's what it is. They want to make sure that you're set up legally and you're set up in the right way before they want to give you this funding to help you out. They want to see you helping yourself first before they give you their money. Yes, they also want you to give out job opportunities. Yeah. And the requirements for minority-owned businesses, you must be 51% minority-owned, either Black, Hispanic, or Native American. You must be a for-profit business. It cannot be a non-profit organization for minority-owned businesses. You can't list yourself. And you must be located in the United States. But the certification does take up to 90 days. Let me give y'all the website. I'm sorry, I didn't put it in my notes. No, it's on a later. I'm going to give y'all that in a later. It's on down here. And here's a list of net 30 accounts, ladies. If y'all want to go ahead and write these down. Granger, GRAINGER.com. GRAINGER.com. Granger.com. Shirsty, SHIRTSY.com. As I mentioned before, Uline. They have all type of things at Uline. I use them a lot. No, U, the letter U, LINE. Yes. Crown Office Supplies. Summer Office Supplies, SUMMA. And Create Analytics, DC, CREATEANALYTICSDC.com. That's a lot. Right? Yes. Okay, I can give you I can email you guys the resources. That way y'all can have all these net 30 accounts and stuff. Okay. And the way to register yourself as a woman-owned small business, it's BETA, BETA, certify.sba.gov. And that's for woman-owned small business.
You said BETA certified.
SBA.gov. SBA.
You guys know what the SBA is, right? Small Business Associate Administration. You better know by now. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then we also have the minority business. This is how you register yourself as a minority-owned business. It's all these are capital letters, nmsdc.org. And like I said, ladies, you guys have to have yourself completely set up legally for these companies to even offer you funding. Business bank account, EIN number, filed with the Secretary of State, phone number, website, a professional business email address. Don't use Trina.com and put it on your application and say, hey, I want y'all to look at my business, give me this money. No. Get you a legal email. I'm sorry, I forgot what I was saying. Okay, and then some more retail accounts, Amazon, Costco, Staples, Office Max, Best Buy, Walmart, Dell. And those are the tier 2 accounts. And last but not least, we have the glossary. Who knows what a DBA is? Doing business as. Anybody know where to get your DBA at? County clerk. There you go. How much is the DBA? There you go, $25. Okay. What is Dun and Bradstreet? Reporting your business credit. There you go. Okay, I know Cassie can answer this one for me. What's the SIC code? Yes, that's what they use to identify your business. Okay, also, what is a Paydex score, ladies?
It's your business credit score.
There you go, your business credit score. The numerical score granted to your business for your business credit score. What is a PG? Personal guarantee. Personal guarantee made by a person or organization to accept the responsibility for some other party's debt. EIN number. There you go. It's like your social, but for your business.
You guys come to my class anytime. Amazing. You're listening and learning.
What is your DUNS number, ladies? It's the number that they use to report your business credit. NAF boost. What is that? Anybody remember NAF boost? NAF boost is like Credit Karma, but it's for your business. NAF boost. You must have NAF boost so you can keep up with your Paydex score, ladies. That's where you go check out your scores. That's, yes, that's the nav.com. Yes, it's just like Credit Karma, but for your business. It is 30. If they do have it where it's free, but they won't report that you're looking at it. If you pay the $39.99, that's your first trade line on your tier 1. They will report every month that you're paying that monthly fee, or if you pay it for a year or the 3 months, they will report that you're paying that. That's your first trade line. Right. It's way better for you to pay for that service.
And like you said, it's a month or a year service, right?
A month or a year.
Can you pay that with your would you suggest paying it with your personal or through your business account?
I pay mine with my personal until I build up my business account to even afford to pay that monthly fee every month. So this is why we are establishing business credit. That way we can have the funds to pay for services like this, instead of taking out of our personal money that we make every month and pay for all this stuff for our business. This is the purpose of getting to business credit. If I build up my business credit, I don't have to use my personal money out of my bank account no more to pay for all this stuff that I have to pay for these parties, for whatever. That's the purpose of getting business credit. That way you can get out of going into your own pockets and paying for stuff for your business.
So we're paying with that, or are you still able to write that off on your taxes?
Eventually, if you set yourself up, if you set your business up correctly and you have everything like written down, like if you're doing all the things you need for your business, you set it up legally, you have your numbers, you have your receipts all year long, then you go take it to your tax person, Cassie, and you get that written off on your taxes. That's a monthly bill for your business.
Even though you're paying it out of your personal account?
No. It has to be filed up under your business. If you're paying it on your personal, they're gonna, nah, you pay for that. We ain't paying for that. Okay, ladies, we did DUNS number. Yes, NAT boost. What is the ITIN number? We didn't go over this. It really doesn't apply to anyone in the room. Right, it's just a number for non-U.S. citizens. It's like your ID number, like your tax ID number for if you're a non-U.S. citizen. NACIS codes. We didn't go over that. That's a series of numbers that identifies your business industry. When you are filing for your LLC, sole proprietorship, or whatever, there are certain NACIS codes that they look at and they will automatically deny you for funding. Just say your business is called Quality Investments. The bank is going to look at it like, oh, they might go under, so we might not give. You have to look up what are all the bad NACIS codes to not use for your business name, because they will automatically disqualify you for funding, depending on what names you put in for your business. Just like if you were like an investment company or something like that, or you can look those up online, the bad NACIS codes not to use for your business.
Or like the tax companies too, because they'll do this as a tax company. If it's a certain name, they'll try to.
Right. It just depends on what. Like I said, I didn't write down all the NACIS codes that are not good, but I know like if you put investments in your business, they're gonna look at you like, nah, we're not giving them funding. Let's see. We already went over paying for the NAB, the $39.99. Okay. And we went over the Net 30 accounts, which is buy now, pay later. You can get, they also offer Net 15 accounts. net 60 and net 90. They give you between 50, 30, 60, and 90 days to pay them back their money after you receive your products. So depending on what company